Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So this is our first video. Please introduce. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Andy, and today I'm in Ashfiya school. So today I'm here with Mr. Robert.
Good morning.
Good morning, and Mr. Opik as the principal of Ashfiya.
Good morning.
So today we're going to talk about English Club because we are from Penta Books. So Penta Books has an educational division. They call it Yayasan Pendidikan Isnani Abadi. So we're running a native speaker or English Club program to many schools in Bandung and in Jakarta, Bekasi. And we also provide for trainings and any kinds of training for teachers and students. Well, today, before we talk about the English Club program, so we would like to hear more about your school, Mr. Opik.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, welcome to Ashfiya. Thank you very much for your coming. I believe that it's not that short time for your Jakarta to Bandung, but Alhamdulillah, you've already here. Thank you very much. And actually, Ashfiya Primary School already running for around 13 years, and this is my second year in Ashfiya. And actually, for the very first time, I want to introduce the English development for the teachers and also for the students. So that's why, luckily, Alhamdulillah, I found Penta, and Penta helps me a lot in developing the English program. So in the first year, at that time, we used for the very first time the English book from Cambridge University and Cambridge Press at that time, and the students for the very first time used the international books, and they really happy for that because we are not only learning about the content of the English itself, but also we are learning also about the culture through the books. And in our second year at that time, Alhamdulillah, also Penta has a kind of a new program. It's the English Club. And we have also the native here, Mr. Robert. Thank you very much for your coming to our school, because it's like a dream come true when we have the English Club in our school. For the very first time, the students might be a bit shy. Even at the time when I came here for the first time when I speak in English, some of the students will run away because they don't want to speak English at all. They're afraid to speak in English. But Alhamdulillah, by having Mr. Robert here, having the English Club, and Mr. Robert also came here an hour before the English Club. So even though that we start the English Club at 1 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, Mr. Robert already came here, so the students can have a kind of interaction outside of the classroom. And I think it's very important because the students can feel the new experience by having what do we call simple conversation, the new atmosphere, and maybe for the very first time they feel a bit shy and only staring at Mr. Robert because totally is different with our teachers in here.
White guy.
White meat.
White meat.
White meat. But then after a couple times, the students feel more relaxed and they enjoy learning English. So that's why thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I think the outside classroom meetings and conversations are as important as inside the classroom because it's catchable, and they are apparently they gain confidence. They build confidence talking outside the classroom.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about the English Club, because this English Club is after class program, right? So how do you teach the students English?
Well, first of all, we follow a syllabus where we basically use the topic. Now, for the lower level, we try to focus on conversation. However, for the lower level, we have to teach vocabulary. It's impossible to have a conversation without mastering enough vocabulary, and also basic grammar. That may be a little bit boring for students, but I personally use videos, and then after watching the video, we have a discussion. The upper level is when they speak a little bit better English, we have discussion topics.
Okay, so Mr. Opik, so do you feel any progress about for the because of the English club program for the students?
Yeah, I heard not only from the students but also from the parents.
Oh, nice.
They put a very positive feedback about this program, about the English club. Because yeah, for the very first time at that time, we only put one day for the English club, for the extracurricular. But then many parents requested, because there's kind of conflicting schedule with other extracurricular. It shows that the parents also have a kind of high what's what you call it? Expectation, and also really loves the way Mr. Robert introduced himself to the students for the very first time at that time, when we have the promoting the extracurricular at that time.
It's like in July.
Yeah, Mr. Robert came directly and have a kind of interaction to all of the students at that time, and the students wants to have more experience, so that's why they joined to the English club. And yeah, for the very first time, maybe some of the students still have a kind of lack of vocabulary. They want to say it, but they don't know how to say it. So that's why Mr. Robert introduced them with tons of vocabularies, and make sure that the students know what to do, what to say during several different kind of situations. So yeah, the students having this kind of experience, I believe that the students will have it easier also in their daily life to talk in English to anyone. They don't have to be afraid anymore. They don't have to feel shy because of this English club. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So having the native speaker or a foreigners teaching is actually building up the confidence of the students, right? Because students are not only learning about language, they also learn about cultures, about personalities, about someone else from the Western people, because we are in the East and West, right?
Yeah.
So it's a wow, give a big impact for the students, right? So Robert, do you like teaching here?
I love this school.
Wow.
I wish other schools were as how to say it, as helpful as Ashfiya, because we get having the support of the school and the parents is very important to succeed. But here, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Thank you. We're so happy to have you
Ashfiya
here.
became my favorite school in Bandung.
Yeah, favorite school, favorite principal, right?
Thank
Okay.
you.
And
very
favorite
much.
students.
Favorite students, wow.
Yeah, because one of the students having a similar name with your
Yeah,
wife,
very
right?
same name as my wife.
Yeah, we're
She's
so
a bit
happy.
shy though, but lately it's okay.
Yeah. Still in primary one,
Primary
but
one, yeah.
quite eager to learn more about English. So that's why we have more students for the lower grade actually, because this is maybe their first time to learn about English, and fortunately their first experience in learning English, Penta already provide this kind of program, so their first experience must be unforgettable for them.
Okay, so I think that is the most important thing, is we giving the students life experience, real life experience, right?
Yeah.
When they having here the first experience with the native, with the expatriate, so they will not forget about that.
Yeah.
Right, they will learn more, they will have inner motivations, right? So Robert, what you're saying about motivation, right? So I spoke with him many times how to learn English.
No, it's. I always tell the students to learn any language, not only English. Two things are absolutely needed. Number one, motivation. If you're not motivated, if you're not motivated in doing anything, it won't happen. And number two, practice. I may be the best example, because beside English, I can speak in total 5 languages, and I didn't learn any of the languages except English in school. I all learned them by myself, by picking it up from the street and practicing. And I was motivated, so
Wow.
I want to give this experience to the students also. And most of them, they understand that without those two things, at least those two things, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Opik. It's a very short video, but we would like to hear directly from the principal and from Robert, who's actually teaching in this school. So before we end up the video, the last sentence or message that you would like to say? Anything, Mr. Opik?
Okay, I want to say thank you very much for Penta, since Penta make my dream come true as a personal,
wow.
as an English teacher, because like I've told you before, giving unforgettable experience for the students is very important. And Alhamdulillah, English for the very first time, having Penta together with we can build this kind of English improvement very well, and the students also having a kind of high motivation to learn English again and again. And I believe that they will not forget their first moment while they are learning English with Penta. So that's why let's join to this kind of program, because I believe that I want not only Ashfiya to feel this kind of experience, but also other school having this kind of experience, because the students will really love it. So thank you very much.
Okay, what about you, Robert?
So, first of all, I would like to thank the principal for the support we get here. Not only the principal, but also the other teachers who I consider as my colleagues. And I'm impressed that the students here are disciplined. They're motivated and they're eager to learn. They're looking forward to meet me, and when I arrive here, they nearly jump on me. So that's why I come early, so they have also a chance to talk and meet me outside the classroom.
Okay, thank you very much. Because the best way to learn English is actually outside the classroom. You know what? Because they feel free to ask and everything. So the formal way and informal way. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Opik. Thank you very much, Mr. Roberts, and we are very happy to meet you all. And for all school, for the other schools, if you would like to have the same program like we did to Ashfiya, English program for after class session, or native speaker for the regular class, so you can contact us and we will come to your school and we'll give you more insight and more videos about other schools which is already applied in Bandung. So in Bandung we have 6 schools. We have 6 schools who already joined the English club, plus the regular class, a morning class. So the native speaker is actually regularly coming to the school. And in Bekasi and in Tangerang also we have, in Bekasi we have 2 schools and 3 schools. In Tangerang Selatan we already also have 3 or 4 schools to join the English club, plus with the native speakers coming to the school. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the support also the students, parents, foundation. So that's, if we want to make a big difference, we need to collaborate with the whole elements, right?
It's a winning team.
Yes, it's a winning team, correct. I like that word, winning team. We're not only win-win solution, but we're winning team, right? So, right. I like that word. Thank you, Robert. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you again for the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.